What up, YouTube? Sanji fan here, and I wanted to talk about my favorite club, AC Milan, and specifically, I want to talk about how they ended last season, about some of the transfers they're conducting this season, some transfers that I think they should make or they should not make, and also my expectations for this season. Stay tuned. All right, so beginning with how AC Milan ended last season. Now, what? Now I'm talking about the league now. The last 12 league games AC Milan had, we were unstoppable. Unstoppable. For the first time since like what 2010, 11, we were unstoppable. I couldn't believe what I was watching. And I was mad. I was actually mad. Like, where was this Milan like 6 months ago? Shit. Where was this Milan? But to be honest, continuity. So I'm not this isn't a negative video. This is a positive video. Now, the last 12 games, starting with like Lecce, I think, or something like that, who took it. We really we mowed teams. We fucked them up. We destroyed them. Juventus took 4-2. There was a couple 4-1s. I think we beat at least two teams 4-1. We beat a team 5-1. We had a 3-0. All in all, we didn't lose at all post quarantine. Yeah, we didn't lose at all. We had 12 matches. We won 9 and we drew 3. So we invincible. I couldn't believe it. The way, it's just the way it was happening too. Like, not every game was a perfect performance. We stuck in there. We fought. We won the games we were supposed to win. And shit, we even upset a couple motherfuckers too. I'm talking to you, Juve fans. We fucked y'all up 4-2. I will never forget that match. 4-2. And I know. I got mad at a lot of people like Chananolu. Kissy. Yes. So Chananolu actually scored a free kick goal during that run. That's how crazy it was. Like, we bought him because he was free kick specialist. Didn't score any free kicks until post quarantine. He's fucking killing people. Kessier hitting bullets, like 40-yard bullets, like upper 90 and bullets. Like, it's just been a surreal experience as an AC Milan fan, and I'm excited for it. Like, I like the way we ended the season. Now there was a lot of news too, like towards the end, because I know Ralph Ragnick was supposed to come over and take over, and whatever. Pioli said, "Nah, we not having that. I'm keeping my job, niggas. I'm keeping this fucking job. I'm doing it," and he did it. I liked the formation they played. I liked obviously the results. I liked the spirit the team showed, and I have to give it to Zlatan. Zlatan, 38 years old or 39, whatever. And he's still, bro. He's still. I mean, he's Zlatan. So you know what they say. Form is temporary, class is permanent, and he proved it. He was a classy player. Once he came in and hit a stride, he took the whole team with him. I appreciated that, and I'm happy that they re-signed him for this year, because though the end of the season was spectacular, no, you would have to be crazy to say, we're gonna win the league this season. But with Pioli coming back, and with Zlatan coming back, you can see that they can probably help heal AC Milan's spirit. Because I'll tell you what, man, AC Milan's spirit has been broken for the last 5 to 10 years. But the last 2 months was amazing. Like, between end of June and beginning of August, I think, we were unplayable. We beat everyone they put in front of us. Like, we gave teams the business, bro. Like, it was insane. And what's funny is we didn't have any huge major changes. Like, players just played better. Kessier was an actual amazing midfielder, and I've been waiting so long for that because I trust him. I know he has the talent. It just has to be, put into practice. Benacer was huge, huge. And I will talk about him later as well when I bring up Tonali. But we also have Leao. Leao scored a couple goals. Scored a couple goals. I still think highly of Leao. I still do. I still think he might have a breakout season this year, like this coming 2020, 2021 year. Because Zlatan's there, you got to imagine that he's learning a thing or two from Zlatan, and also the kid just got skills. He's a skilled player, so I'm excited. What else happened towards the end of last season? Um, Juve. Yeah, Juve got raped. Yeah, and Lazio. Like AC Milan was just beautiful to watch, man. Like post quarantine, I think these boys probably were just shy. They probably played better when there's nobody in the stadium, because shit, that's what I saw. The boys was unplayable. I love it. Um, uh, Donnarumma, solid as always. I think Romagnoli went down. I can't remember, but him and Kier, that's a good partnership. I appreciate that partnership. And again, I'm glad that the management. See, let me stop and go on a tangent. I want to give a big shout out to Paolo Maldini and yeah, yeah, because he's brought in some decent players. Theo Hernandez. He's brought in some players like you wouldn't expect, but they came in and shined. And then he evaluated. So he was trying to bring in Ralph Ragnick, but he saw that Pioli was doing a great job, so he reevaluated. He went back on his decision, like, nope, we're not doing this right now. We're going to continue. And continuity is something we have not had in Milan for like 8 years. We've had how many coaches? You know how many legends? How many legends we fired? We fired Sadorf. We fired Inzaghi. Gattuso was basically fired, resigned. So it's like it was sad. It was tough to watch to see our legends just like being given a chance and then immediately just being fired. But I'm happy that at least Pioli got a chance to continue to help develop these players because it has been a dream come true like the last few months. Now, obviously, I'm not crazy. I'm not gonna say we're gonna win the fucking league. I think the main priority should still be fourth place. Actually, let me rephrase that. I think the main priority should be getting into the Champions League. And you can get in the Champions League if you get second place. And I think we can at least get second or third place. Um, you might say, hey, he's smoking crack, but that's how I feel. But as for yeah, the end of the season, it was just amazing. And I know I made a couple videos months ago just giving the team the business. I was mad and I meant it. That I meant that I don't regret it. But they proved me wrong. They proved me wrong because Kessie, his passing got better, his awareness got better. I appreciate that so much. Um, Rebic, Ante Rebic. Oh my God, bro! Our leading scorer came halfway. Wait, was it halfway through the season? I can't remember exactly when he came in, but he came in and did what he was supposed to do. He scored goals. He scored tons of goals. I understand. I understand what the ownership is doing, because let me go to another topic. The transfers I think that the transfers I think that we might need, or to rephrase it better, the positions I think we need to strengthen. Obviously, I think everyone knows we need another striker because Lawton is like 38, 39. We have one more year and that should be it. So we need a decent striker to come in. I know Colombo in preseason has been balling. He's had a couple goals, and I've kept my eyes on him. I'm excited. I'm excited. What can you say? But we do need a striker because Colombo, he shows talent, but Patrick Cutrone showed talent, but they weren't able to develop that talent into to go to the next level. But we need. That's why I'm so happy about the renewal of Zlatan, because he's there. He can help Leao and Colombo. He can help the young guys understand what it takes to win. I appreciate that. I appreciate re-signing Kier. Kier, I'm not gonna lie. I was clowning Maldini. I was clowning like Simon Kier because I've seen him play. I think, yeah, he was. I've seen him. He's been around for ages, and I was sleeping on him. I'm like, why are we getting this guy? We need Koulibaly. But no, Maldini was like, nah, slow your roll, son. We'll get Kia. And it worked. So I'm glad he's getting an extension to come back and you work with Romagnoli, work with Gabbia, the young defenders, help them understand positioning and timing. I love it. I love that move. Um, I love the fact that AC Milan finally stopped bullshitting and stopped shopping around Kessie. Kessie's one of our best players. Stop playing around. He's one of our best players. We're not giving him up, even though we got Tonali. I can't believe we got Tonali, bro. He's just been confirmed. I think yesterday. Ridiculous. It's starting to be a fun time to be an AC Milan fan again, man. It's been because the last few years have been rough, but it seems like maybe there's a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. Now, obviously, I don't want to put the cart before the horse because great expectations, but I think things are going in the right direction. Now, for the transfers that have happened, Brahim Diaz, I haven't seen much of him. I don't know much of him. I don't watch Madrid, so I don't really know exactly what he can do. But I do know he scored in the preseason game, which, yes, it was against Vicenza. But shit, a goal is a goal, especially for a brand new player at a new club. That goal is basically a starting point, something to build on. I appreciate it. Um, Donali, 10 out of 10 transfer. What can I say? Just a solid young midfielder who can help out almost right away. Obviously, we have Benacer and Kessie, but if we're serious about competing, we do need that depth, and we do. And Tonali is amazing. Do we start him or do we bench him? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm just happy that he's here. I'm happy that we don't have to rely on Bilia. Y'all know how I feel about Bilia. He's a fucking bum. He ran the number 21 after Pirlo, bro. Get out of here. Anyways, I'm really hoping that we can get a replacement for Musakio. I'm not a fan of Musakio. Too many errors. Obviously, I don't want to make this a negative video. We've had enough of that. This is time to be positive as an AC Milan fan, but um, I'm excited. Now, what else? Oh yeah, the positions I would like to see strengthened. I still think we need a replacement for Musakio. We don't really need. You know what? I think we should keep Gabbia. No loans. Keep him. Develop him ourselves. Like, we don't need other people to develop our players. We can develop them ourselves. We should be able to develop them ourselves. So I think we should keep Gabbia. He's been with us for a few years. He knows the club. He needs some game time in an AC Milan shirt. If we're serious about keeping him, we need to keep him in the club. Fuck alone. I'm sick of this shit. Because if we just keep him, we don't need to sign anybody else. We have kind of depth. I mean, obviously he's not really experienced, but that's how you get better is by playing. And just keeping him here to play in the Europa League or Italian Cup, that's fine. Or being a backup, that's fine. That's good. I like it. Keep him. A right back. I know we have we had Kalulu, or I can't remember which is which, but the new players I haven't because these preseason games haven't been like on ESPN or anything. They're just like you just have to watch when you can get a chance to watch it. Watch it, but yeah, Kalulu and Roback. I don't know, but either way, I think we need a decent right back. But having said all of that, Calabria has been scoring goals in preseason, like goals, like legit goals in preseason. I mean, goals with an S, with in plural, more than one. So, make I know it's preseason. We played Monza and Vicenza, so it's not really the greatest opposition, but you have to perform. At the end of the day, you have to perform, and he's performed. So I think it would be really unfair for him to lose his spot like right away. But judging by what happened last year, we definitely need at least some cover at right back because I don't think he's cutting it. But if they don't want to spend any money, I can. Yeah, it's It's strange. Right back. I think we do need a right back, but more than anything, I think we need a decent right wing, because the left wing is good with Rebic and Leao can play there. Daniel Maldini. Daniel Maldini has scored 2 goals already in preseason. I'm ecstatic. I can't wait. We need another Maldini in the lineup consistently. When Milan has flourished, it's had a Maldini in the lineup. So we need another Maldini in the lineup. So, it's good. I haven't heard any rumors about him being sold or being put on loan. So I hope he just stays at the club, just like Gabi stays at the club, learn and grow and thrive at the club. Um, oh, and besides that, just striker is the position I would say needs to be filled, because obviously you're not gonna be able to count on Ibrahimovic for all 38 games next year. He's 39, so basically he's 30. He's gonna be 39 years old, so he won't be able to play all those games. And I know Leao can play striker, but I like that nigga on the wing taking niggas on. I like that. It makes me feel good when he's doing his thing on the wing. So I think Colombo has shown some sights, but I don't think we can just rely on Colombo, because truth be told, yeah, he's a youth product, but so is Coutinho, and Coutinho never really panned out. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna jinx the kid by, you know, by saying he's the next Coutinho, but he needs time and patience to develop. If we have to count on him right away to produce, that's a lot of pressure on the kid. That's what happened to Crotone. We were counting on him to score. Yes, he scored the goals he was supposed to score, and sometimes he didn't have any, but he was a young kid, and AC Milan weren't patient enough, so they sold him. So I hope the same thing doesn't happen to Colombo. The youth players of AC Milan needs to be they need some more patience, man, because the Italian league is fucking rough, bro. How many people have come to the Italian league and just been duds? So you can't expect the young players to come in and do all that. Having said all of that, though, I'm very happy. I'm very happy right now. With the state of the team, with the future, how it looks. Like I said, the positions I would say we need an upgrade in. Oh, and even right wing, which I think we need an upgrade. Diaz is supposedly a capable right winger. Now they say he can either play left or right, but my only thing is if we want to compete, we need a designated right winger. So that's why I've been hearing a lot of talk about Chiesa, and Chiesa would be fantastic. He would be fantastic. So yeah, I would welcome that move. But at the end of the day, I don't see how they're gonna come up with the money to buy him, because I think they're trying to get at least 40 mil or 50 mil or whatever from Fiorentina. I'm sorry, Fiorentina is trying to get for him. So I don't know how we're gonna pay that, especially with post-COVID environment. I mean, not post-COVID, but yeah, in a COVID environment, I don't see it. But a man can dream. But yeah, I mean, all in all, let me see, check my notes here. Yeah, nigga took notes for this video. It's been too long. Oh, the rumors of Paqueta being sold for 25 million. I want to just say this. Stop it, please. Please stop it. Please. Please. We're in 3 competitions next year. 3. And I know people have been giving him a lot of shit, talking about he's not done this, he's not done that, he's this. But remember the season before that, when his debut, he was amazing. So we have to understand, he came in under Gattuso, which was 2018, 2019. And since then, he's had to work under 3 coaches. He's had to work Gattuso, Giampaolo, and now Pioli. So as a creative player, it's gonna affect you, especially if the formation is being changed, and it's going to affect you. So I would not sell him, especially not for fucking 25 million. It's goofy. It would be goofy. He's a skilled player. He's a talented player. Why would we give him up for 25 fucking million? When he's still a young player, when we know what he can do, we know he can play, and he's scored a few goals in preseason already. So AC Milan needs to stop fucking playing around. Paqueta needs to stay. bar none. He needs to stay. We need the depth. We need the talent. And yeah, so my expectations for this upcoming season, like I said, I'm not gonna be crazy and say, "Oh, we're gonna win the league." Even second place would be a stretch, but I definitely think we can at least get third or fourth place. Third place, possibly fourth place, definitely. Because if we look at it, Juve is gonna be good. They have Cristiano Ronaldo. They have an amazing team. They won like the last 10 Scudettos, so we're not knocking them off this season, especially having not made huge changes to the squad. Which I mean, huge changes is exact. I mean, huge changes was not needed. We needed continuity, but at the same time, these are the same players, so it's like we didn't really add a world beater to this team. We don't have anybody who definitely commands your attention 24/7, like a Messi or a Ronaldo or shit, or even a Porto, Ricardo Quaresma. We don't have that. But I think if we do get a decent right winger, Chiesa, yeah, we would be doing some things. We would definitely be doing some things. I think we would. And what's the kid from Udinese? There's a kid from Udinese. It's the Argentine motherfucker. He plays on the wing. I would like to see him at Milan, but dreams. But yeah, I think this coming season we do have an opportunity to at least finish fourth. At least, like at least, even with a few injuries, we should at least finish fourth. Because we're actually getting we're giving the coach another year to build on what he's accomplished this year. We're giving the players who are coming, they're feeling confident right now, having destroyed everybody post quarantine. They literally raped everybody post quarantine. So I'm pretty sure they're still high off that. They can still feed off that. Especially you can see the difference between this year and last year. Last year, our friendlies, we were fucking losing. We were drawing. This year, our friendlies, we are destroying people. Like, just come and get it. So I see no reason why we shouldn't at least finish fourth. Fourth. Possibly third. Preferably second. And if I'm dreaming, first. But again, that's a dream. But yeah, AC Milan, Forza Milan. This is just my thoughts. Comment in the section below. Just let me know what you think. Am I crazy, or can we really finish third? I think we can finish third. What? Inter, UA, AC Milan. But yeah, this has been Sanji Fan. Signing out, man. Can't wait for the season.